This question asks us to differentiate this expression, x sine of x cosine of x, with respect to x. Now, if you look at this, this is actually a product, and we're not used to seeing our product rule with 3 terms. We know how to do it for 2, but we've never really seen it for 3 before. But as it turns out, it happens to work in exactly the same way as we'd like to. We just differentiate one, hold the other two constant, and then take the sum of the 3. What do I mean? Well, let's see how this works. So first of all, we let y equal to our expression, x sine of x cosine of x. Then what does dy by dx equal to? Well, as I was saying, we just use the product rule as we would expect it to work. Differentiate x, we get 1, and then hold the other two constant, sine of x, cosine of x. Put a plus, as the product rule tells us to do it. Then we differentiate the center one. So differentiate sine, we're going to get cosine. We'll hold the other two constants. So this is x cosine of x cosine of x plus, same deal, differentiate the third, hold the first two constant. So we get x sine of x, and then cosine goes to negative sine of x. Yes, that just fits. So, we've done this much. Let's make it look a little bit neater. So what do we get? We get sine of x cosine of x, and plus, now I'm going to factorize out the x here, and what do I get inside? I get cosine times cosine, so cosine squared of x here, and then sine times minus sine, so minus sine squared of x. Well, you may think that we should stop here, but we're not going to, because we can make this a little bit simpler. How are we going to do it? Well, we're going to use our trig identities. This one here, sine times cosine, in our MF15, this formula appears that sine of 2x is equal to 2 sine of x cosine of x. So we're going to see if we can do something with that formula. And then, also in our MF15, what do we get? We're told that cosine of 2x is equal to cosine squared of x take sine squared of x, and that one fits very nicely. So if I simplify this, what do I get? This one becomes a half sine of x cosine, sorry, no, it becomes a half sine of 2x plus x, and what does this one become? This one becomes cosine of 2x. So the answers want us to factorize this half out. We can do that easily enough. So we get a half, open brackets, sine of 2x plus 2, because we factored the half out, x cosine 2x. And we're done.